Hello, greetings, and welcome, everyone. I am the Ninjaneer, and today we are doing something a little different. I don't know if you've ever had the chance to meet an author or speak with them for any length of time, or if you have done so or not, or what have you, but one thing a good author does through their words and or their personality is to make you curious about what you'll get the opportunity to read in their book. So, yeah, needless to say, Bob Nuccio is a good author. You may already be familiar with Bob's work if you are also familiar with Drive the Lightning. They post his poetry regularly, and they are the reason I got in touch with him in the first place. He reached out to me some time ago, far too long ago in my humble opinion, but we'll get to that, to review his first two books. This video is that review. I would like to truly kick off this review by saying that I'm the kind of guy that doesn't necessarily get poetry. Like, I don't get it. Like, not for lack of trying, mind you, because I was part of a poetry club and an acting group to develop an understanding and an appreciation for those art forms. I even composed some poetry myself. I apologize. Roses are red. Violets are blue. I suck at poetry, but you listened to the whole thing, so we suffered together. To no avail. I did, through those experiences, gain a basic understanding, but no real attachment to poetry and a distinct love for cinema as a result. After reading through the first book and about 70% of the second, I think I may finally get poetry as an art form, which is interesting because after I've said poetry all those times, Bob's book is a group of pieces that he would not call poetry. He used a term that I am unfamiliar with, or was unfamiliar with, called a prose, P-R-O-S-E. When I looked up the term, it was described as written or spoken language without form, another term for like a sequence. As I read through Bob's pieces, besides getting an understanding for the lens through which he views Aptera, which was the subject of the two books, I had a distinct pleasure of reading these two books. Drive the Sun, right there. Maybe you can see it. I'm going to point it down out of the heavy lights. There we go. And Solar Mobility. This is volume 2 here. And I also obtained an understanding through his expressed passion for the autocycle, who he was, and how closely he followed the history of Aptera. The book seems to be organized chronologically, and I must say that seeing some of those proses and remembering about when they were written based on the events they reference was a walk down memory lane. The books seem to go far further back in Aptera's history than I was personally there to experience, so it's also sort of a artistic history lesson to help me fill in the blanks. Whoa! To help me fill in the blanks. In essence, they are the artistic expression of the history, and something I did not know I needed. Speaking of history, I was given these books some great number of time ago. I think it was 7 or 8 months ago now, and I am just now putting this video out. The obvious question is why? I am a chicken. Yeah, call me Chicken Little Man. I will mull over something for weeks at a time, and if it requires giving my opinion because I want to make sure that not only does the video reflect my honest and unadulterated opinion, I don't want to get canceled before I even get popular on YouTube, because that would be very sad. That would be very sad. Now let's get down to brass tacks, man. The nitty gritty, the lowdown, the honest to goodness truth. Should you pick up Bob's books? Well, if you are a person that enjoys words arranged artistically, if you love unique expression of history, or if you want to get to know the story of Aptera through the lens of an artist, I cannot recommend this book enough. It is quirky, it is fun, and another great reason why the Aptera community is nothing like any other community I have ever been a part of. I will put a link in the description to order these and any other Aptera adjacent artists' arrangements of amazing allegory adumbrated amid an ample archive. Thanks for watching. Okay, something that I just thought about as I was wrapping this video up right before I hit the power button to stop recording. I should probably read you guys my, one of my favorites out of this book here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna flip to the page. Oh, I had it marked. Good job, man. Okay. A new season of spring gives us life, sprouting fresh, green rising leaves with sun power energy, helping us all to drive clean. A cold hole of fossil fuel thaws, melting with the arrival of Aptera. The future will be planted with a delta. 2023 brings the season of our solar mobility. Yeah, he does a very interesting format for all of his poetry. It's like it kind of builds and grows toward the end to be a longer, more full thought as things go along. Yeah, I loved that. I am, again, not a poetry person, but I can appreciate the work it must have taken to be able to put those words together the way he did, in the sequence that he did, and make the thoughts cohere as cool, as cool a way as he did. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Ninjaneer. Yeah, if you like this video, please, do the YouTubey things, and yeah, I'll catch you guys probably later on this week, actually. Yeah, later. Today we are doing something a little different. Oh, it is. Where are you? Where's your focus? Is my face too far down? Too far up? Oh, okay. It's actively tracking my face as we go along here. Cool. Yay for fancy cameras doing fancy things. Anyway, you may already be familiar with Bob's work if you are... Son of a mother. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and start over again. Roses are red, violets are blue, biscuits. Darn, okay, we'll try that again. Roses are red, violets are blue. I suck at poetry, and I'm sorry you had to listen to it. And any other Aptera adjacent artists' arrangements of amazing allegory. Why did you... So, my computer screen closed out as soon as I started to read that. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in like I should have in the first place. And yeah, let's try that again. It is a quirky, fun, and another great reason why the Aptera community is nothing like any other community I have ever been a part of. I will put a link in the description to order these and any other Aptera adjacent artist arrangements of amazing allegory adumbrated amid ample... Darn it, I almost had it. Aptera adjacent artist arrangements of amazing allegory biscuits. I will put a link in the description to... Wow, I didn't even make it there this time. I will put a link in the description to order these, ordering these. I will put a link in the description to order these and any other Aptera adjacent artist arrangements of amazing allegory adumbrated amid an ample archive. It was one last word. Okay, let's try it again.